Butterflies in my eyes won't go away, go away. Leave me lost, the roads are closed with camouflage, camouflage. I was zoned out in my youth, I'm dreaming over you. These colors start to blend into all I see is technicolor daydreams and vibes can be misleading.
Damn it! Sorry, what's good, guys? I'm here. I'm just hanging out. What do you call it? I'm trying to. I can't make your words bigger, and it's bothering me on YouTube. I keep seeing tiny ass things. You know. Oh, also I can do one of these. Boom. Where is it? There it is. Bang. That's happened. Carthage, where are you, my boy? Where is it? This. How do you make this look bigger? It's so tiny looking. Damn you, Twitch, or YouTube, whatever it is. Well, here's what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, how has your day been? Hopefully it's been absolutely wonderful. I was just, give me a sec, give me a hot minute. Remote, where are you? Is it, which one is it? Is it, this one, right? Hello! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's so good to see you! We are here to play video games together. I was just hanging out with our wonderful, well, my wonderful nephew, who is absolutely just the best. He's on cloud 9 all the time, and he's gonna grow up to be a titan because my brother is a little bit masochistic. Sadistic, sorry, not masochistic, sadistic. But, he just likes to poke people, basically, or like tease them. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've had a lovely time. Also, you're so far away. That is. Also, hopefully I will figure out things soon. But yes, I need to basically manage, I need to make your words bigger, because right now they're so tiny, and it's goddamn annoying. Welcome to the chat. Remember this, guards and privacy. I'll be at the yeah. I forgot to adjust the things, the thing, because today was busy. I had to go see my nephew and be like, "What's good? You're 4. It's amazing, crazy. Time flies." Give me a minute. Boom! There's Lone Syndicate. Lone Syndicate. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna go do the domain, or are we going to go? What was the other thing we need to do? Oh, we have the new event. I just don't know if we can do that together. It'd be cool if we could. Can we? I don't think we could, but it'd be cool if we could. Ashton's booty here, I would assume, is what you mean. Second, he's like, and then Carthage is like, first? No, second, yeah. Second, damn, YouTube notification in chat box. What? What happened? Oh no, yeah, I uploaded the like Discord tweet thing. Yeah. Sexy says always first, and a cat in a box, got it. Seems like a lot. Lone Syndicate says I am her. Lone Syndicate, we are looking great, and I would assume your character is built to high hell, so you know, jealous, but happy for you as well. How are you today, Grin? Fucking Lone Syndicate, I am doing pretty damn well. But man, it was hot as fuck outside. Also, don't tell anybody, but we might have been hanging out together right now in Canada where I live. No. You're not supposed to be by each other, but we're incredibly careful, and all of us are like LaCruz. You know what I mean? We don't get out much, to say the least. Well, me especially. Ashley says, how did a face? Yeah, right. Dodge it immediately. You're not getting after me. I have you know I'm very fast. Okay. What do you call it? Carthage? Oh, Lone Syndicate. 1 sec. Let me see. Ooh, Lone Syndicate. Hey, can you join back in a hot minute? I need to condense my shit. Sorry. Lone Syndicate, please join back again. And we'll try to get better artifacts, which I know you don't need, but you know. Here we go. Oh my goodness, do I not have... I don't. Okay, Lone Syndicate, don't join back yet. I gotta collect random nonsense. I can't believe I let it get this bad. Let's go over here. I don't have any, like, butterfly wings, because Genshin, you're a nightmare. You're just ripping off butterflies' wings. I don't know why that's, like, attached to herbal, whatever it's called, alchemy. The ripping off of butterflies. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They're so pure and beautiful. I'm the worst. Oh, not like this. Not like this. Oh, of course you didn't jump, you fucking asshole. Oh my goodness. Ah, I do think they respawn if you didn't get all of them, but we only need a couple. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. There's another place we could hit up, but yeah, brutal. Card says, why did you need my name? Also, I thought, yeah, I gave it to Sekiri as well. I needed your guys' no. I needed your name because I wanted to give you guys the mod tools. That's why I was talking to you about your guys' names. God, no! It's the worst. God damn it. I think we have enough to condense a couple, but it's fine. We could also just brute force it. We don't need to condense it, alright? But, in fact, we probably shouldn't, just so we have something to do this stream, because, yeah. Guys, I feel lightheaded as hell. We were outside in the hot, and I was getting lit up by mosquitoes, the whole thing. I will say, though, incredibly proud of my brother, who has basically gifted his son so many Nerf guns, mostly to shoot him, but it was always one of those things where I was just like, you know what, if I ever get a child, I know it's a stupid thing, but I'm going to have like some stupid nonsense, a Nerf war, whatever with him, and I was hoping I could be the uncle that eventually buys that for him, but he's not at the place, I think, where he can like really be like, yeah, this is great. Also, I have caught none of these, which is feeling real bad. Anyways, there's another place, up in the woods, and by woods, I mean the hills, She said, Jack, you gonna stream more on YouTube? Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Sorry. Yes, ma'am. We are going to be streaming, again, just to give YouTube a very, very good fair shake, we're going to be streaming Friday on YouTube, Saturday on Twitch, and then Sunday on YouTube. So yes, that's the plan. That's what we're doing. Also, we need to do those push-ups. Does anyone know how many push-ups, or like, not push-ups, how many status points I forgot to redeem yesterday, which was all of them? Yeah. I apologize. Listen, some people didn't tell me. I know it's not on them to do that. I take full responsibility, but also... why is Sekiri crying? Oh, my name is Blue, yes. Why is Sekiri crying? I just keep seeing the sad emotes. God, I don't know why those archers in this specific spot do so much damage, but it's wild. Give me. Okay, we got a couple there. That was actually not the worst. And in fact, I don't know why they didn't disperse with a greater speed. Ooh, a card that says, I approve of my name's color. Yeah, I know. Nothing has changed. He's like, but I can't be pink. How dare you? I don't know why, guys. I can never hear the word "how dare you" without hearing Greta Thunberg, and honestly, I don't want it to change. I like that this is now how I see that word. Saggy says, I got Mona on a single wish. Why am I cursed? Do you already have a Mona? I feel that, though. I also got a Mona who is not leveled up, who I probably should level up, but... Ooh, Eula died. Somehow, I guess. Jeez, whiz, I didn't see that coming. Alright, resin is condensed. You can hop on my world if you want. We're just going to be grinding the domain, and maybe, just maybe, if we can do the new dungeons together, which I don't think we can, we'll do that. Can we? I'm not sure if anyone gave me an answer. Forgive me. Lone Syndicate says, I mean, Grin, you can always check my Eula build. You know what, Lone Syndicate? I feel like I don't want it because it's just gonna put me in a whole kind of dark place. It's gonna put me in a hell. And you know what? Maybe we chill out. But maybe at the end of the stream we'll check it out. I know a lot of you guys have like staggering luck or disposable income where you just resin refill all the time and you gotta flip that coin like 8 times. What's good, Cleo? Cleo popping in. Also, what's good, Ashley, Nanny, everyone, bang. Ashley says, lol. Oh, me dodging, yeah. Grins, Sexy says, Grin does a farming video about crystal core, doesn't have any. Listen, you really only need to do it like a couple times and then you're fine. All right, don't come for me. All right, it was fast, but yeah, like right there, we just got all of them. Bang, done. See, I know 7. It was 7 status points. That's maxed out. Jesus. Okay. Please no. It's fine. It should work out. Why is pending approval? Gotcha. Give it a minute. Another invite. Also, I'm going to play. Ooh, who will play Eula? I would like to play Eula. Declines invite. Why do you hate me, Lone Syndicate? Why? Lone Syndicate says, no, I need a better watch for Elu. Okay, yeah, you want attack percentage watch, or you getting an energy recharge? You know what? I'll be the bigger man and play a character who is different. And by that I mean my character is just kind of okay. It's not crazy. No, you play it. You play it. You play her. Don't you play Kaching. Disgust me. Well, apparently she's gonna buff, but yeah. Also, dude, it pisses me off when I'm hearing all the buffs for Chi-Chi and Kaching are some bullshit where it's like their constellation gets improved. And I'm like, you fucking rat bastards. I swear to God, if you do some sort of thing where it's like, oh yeah, we made her one constellation better, I'd be like, I hate you so much. Because it wouldn't make her them. It's just silly. Although that would be a way to like incentivize, you know, them more people paying, and you need like 2 constellations of that character to make them work. But I don't like it. What's good? Silo says, Grin, you on PC or console? We're on PC, but Genshin is crossplay, but it isn't if you're in the East, because it's West and East servers or whatever, so that's the nightmare. But if you are on the North American servers, then we can play together. Oh, Sexy said I would check, thank you so much. Salo says, home from work, time to grind the pale frame for Elu. Fucking dude, to me it's the goddamn critical helmet. It's the worst. It's a nightmare. It's just like, God please. Not like this. Stop. Ooh, I haven't played Shao in a long time. I'm playing a lot of Elu, so I'm kind of bad at both. Because I haven't really been able, my Elu's fine. I'll be honest, guys, there's a video coming out today that I'm like, I should have uploaded it a lot sooner, where there was like a lot of like, when it comes to Elu. And now, I don't know, I feel like people might be like, you're an idiot, Grin. And I'm like, listen, I didn't have a great critical damage setup. But also, I still think the things I mentioned are pretty somewhat relevant. And essentially all it is that like, there's a negative to Eula's burst. And there's a positive to other characters having consistent, like a Shao, like a Razor, etc., having consistent damage over long periods of time, which I don't think is like a hot take. That's just accurate, you know. Carter says, my name shall forever be blue, even if I didn't have a mod tool. Oh, can you actually change the tools as a mod, like the color? It's not co-op. Thank you so much for telling me, Zaggy. Ashley says PC. Yeah, thank you so much for giving the information, Ashley. Secretary says he is on PC and PS4 control. That is how it works. Also, is this a better attack mod? It isn't. Oh, people love. It's okay, by the way. People leave because they don't want to buy the things, which is cool. Because yeah, if you already have good stuff, why waste your resin there? Or maybe you'll have resin to spend. That's also a thing. Ashley says, I play with Xbox SS controller on my PC. Nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of options. I bought a fucking PS5 controller, my guy, and it's kind of been fine. Also, is the music a little loud today, or are we okay? Let me know about it. I'm not sure. I don't want to be blowing out you guys' ears. Also, sorry. I probably should just switch outside because we're going to run this domain probably a pretty good amount. We'll do that. Man. We're rocking Ganyu. Ooh. Chi-Chi is the bad one here. I'll be honest. If I die, I want to level up. Be huge. Cleo says, yes, it's me, Cleopatra, Queen of Nile. Did I fuck up? Chloe. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It says, shit. At this point, like, it's fucked up because I know. Like, if I were to be like, wait, that doesn't. Oh, right. But it's so close. I don't. Maybe it's not Chloe. It feels like it's close. Cleopatra, Chloe, Chloe, Cleo. It's fucked up because I know the right answer, but my brain on autopilot mode is like, no. Hey, look at me. No. Stop it. Ooh, it's real not good. Let's do one of these. Why is it taking so long to apply the seal? There it is. Jesus Christ. Give me my goddamn alt. Thank you. Man, you guys are destroying. Eula's just a machine. Also, again, never underestimate Ganyu's just consistent pluck, pluck, pluck. Because shit adds up in a big way. Lone Syndicate says, nah, no resin refills here, no primos for more waifus, no more, gotcha. No waifus, I said, Lone Syndicate, gotcha. So you keep all them primos for your waifus, makes sense. Good man. Although I think, honestly, I'm at the point where, I probably could start spending my Primo Gems on this, because I don't know. There is a character that I'm actually pretty interested in, but I think she's pretty far away. She's the wind-based Claymore user, and even still, it's not like, I need to get her. It's like, it'd be cool. If it's the only one that's kind of maybe, you know? A card that says, Cleopatra, the most beautiful woman in the world. Exactly. That's why I say it. It's like a compliment. It's not like my fucking shit. It's not like me being a lunatic. I mean, that's exactly why. Chloe says, Cleo says, I'm gonna change my name in Discord. Don't! Please, it won't help. And maybe then I'll start saying it probably because they'll be like, alright, no, I will not fail this challenge, alright? Salo says, yup, NA, farming Yule artifacts myself. Nice. We could maybe do it together if you want, but it probably won't be as efficient, but if you want to play games together, I'm down. That's what this stream is about. We're just hanging out, trying to help people who maybe are just getting into Genshin, but we don't really need that or can't really do that. Hopefully we turn into that. Also, why is there static happening? That's weird. We get hit with some lightning. Not a fan. As far as I know, names on YouTube can only change from being mod or a member specific. That's, man, Twitch, man, just has some of those things where they just need to, because it's weird, because I took a survey, man, holy shit. I took a survey from YouTube, and I actually did the survey to the best of my ability, where I was like, yeah, the reason why I'm on Twitch is because this, and they were like, is there anything we can do to, make the experience better and whatnot? And yeah, no. Apparently, none of those things actually got applied. Yeah, and I was just like, oh, this sucks. Also, why did I only? Oh, I got 2. No, that makes sense. But yeah, man, it's like I'm pretty sure everyone knows, but maybe that's the thing that YouTube doesn't want to be perceived as copying things that Twitch has, like gamification things. But I don't know. I think it'd make sense. Yeah. That says, as far as I know, names on. Oh no, I read that. What's good, Azel? Azel says hello. Always good to see you, Azel. Ashley says, oh, next return would be Ganyu. I seen that, Ashley. I seen that. What do you call it? Apparently, well, I thought it was gonna be either gonna be Klee or Ganyu. I thought Klee was first, but Ganyu I thought would be the second. And they're like, Albedo, let's not. I'm like, all right, maybe that means Albedo should have a buff, baby. The only thing I think that sucks about Albedo is just the fact that his construct can be destroyed. It's just it just makes him inferior compared to Fischl. Not that I don't love the shit out of Albedo's aesthetic and shit like that. It's not the problem. It's just the fact that, again, his construct gets every boss, he's pretty useless because it just gets his stupid construct gets hit immediately and it just all goes to shit instantly. So that's frustrating, but. Also, there's a pretty good limitation on his hits, which is weird because there are other characters that hit for again, Ganyu. Ganyu's barrage of ice for her ult just shreds things, you know? So I was like, well, why does Albedo have this huge cap on his E when everyone else has no restrictions, you know? And you kind of build around them to make him strong. It's not to say that Albedo's ult or E is bad. It's just that comparatively, I don't think it's as crazy. Azel says after Elu is Klee, then the new 5-star guy. Yeah, the wind guy, and then but apparently again, well, man, I also got to take things into consideration where I'm like, wait. There's a lot to like get going. What's good, King Coop? Good to have you as always. Good to have you again, buddy. Hopefully you've been taking care of yourself. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Oh, but yeah. Oh, wait. Full stop. All right. I need a critical damage one, but fine. It's fine. It's not gonna be okay. All right. Chloe says, at best I'm 3. What does that mean? At best I'm 3. What does that mean? Hazel says 1.7 might be a Ganya rerun. Yeah, I think so. But at that point, who's to say there's not like another fucking Kingpin? Guys, who would have thought? Who would have thought an Adeptus, half Adeptus human being would have been so goddamn impossibly strong? Also, who would have thought that just some like, you know, Eula basically would be popping off in the same kind of badass way? Who would have thought? I wouldn't have. You think Venti, a god? Actually, I'm really hopeful to see what the next Electro like person is, because they've kind of established at this point that people are like, wait, if we gotta wait a fucking whole, people are speculating Inazuma is gonna come in one, a 2 point whatever, right? So it's like, or yeah, basically the next big thing. So people are like, if we gotta wait this long to get this thing, shouldn't we make that person pretty goddamn solid? Because all of the like Archon gods have been mad supports. Zhongli can kind of be that. Yeah, I get it, but yeah, it'd be cool to see someone who keeps their teeth. You know. Silo says, I'd be down for it, but I'm nowhere at the level you are for the challenges. Oh, Silo, eventually! Keep pressing on, my friend, and I would love to play video games with you. Carla says, you're much closer to 7 or 8, Cleo. Of what? What does that mean? Of what is happening? What? Ashley says, have you tried the new event jack? It's 70 primos each. Ashley? We need to talk about this whole jack thing, alright? It feels like I get it, and people who have been with me for such a long time, I get it. That's a cool thing, but at the same time, I'm like, who is this Jack? Who is this Jack guy? I'm not. I can play. It's like, I think it's a pretty cute thing, but at the same time, part of me is like, I am Grin. I am not the mythical guy with frost powers. Man, you want to talk about a banger film though? Man, that like, was it Guardians? Is that what it's called? I don't know, but it was great. It had Jack Frost and shit. The animation was one of those weird ones where it was like close to being creepy, but not quite like Polar Express, which I also loved. I don't know what people's problems are, but anyways. As long as I can have those 2 initial hits with Shao, things typically go somewhat well. I can also keep like pushing these people back, so I can basically never take damage. Yes. Man, I do just need to brute force level up Eula though. That's just something I gotta get down at one point and do. Lone Thinnick says, also Grin, I appreciate your title from yesterday's Kaching needs more love. Yeah, man, she was actually a blast to play. I like the training, I like the trial arena kind of idea. Because yeah, it was really cool to play those characters. Again, man, I still just feel like, and it's funny because you look at any video from anybody with these new updates, everybody is saying like, boy, wouldn't it be cool to play a video game or like continue to do this. People want the events to stay basically. Yes, use up my condensed. Yes. But yeah, people want the events to stick around essentially, and everyone's saying that, and I hope MiHoYo gets that, and we'll see maybe that in the next update. I feel like the next update though is going to be filled to the brim with like actual, like progressive content, like housing kind of. That idea at least. Also, can I like go to somebody's world and snag some of your rocks? I need to get that special weekly challenge done for my battle pass done. Although, dude, I am so excited for Biomutants. I wanted to talk to you guys about that too. I think tomorrow my whole day is just looking up shit in Biomutants and like making sure I got my like I feel, because right now I'm in like a weird space where I'm like, who should I pick? Should I go mage or should I go gun guy or what? You know. Also, I gotta come up with like video ideas before they're actually made. It's a weird time. Carly says Chloe thinks that she's not pretty, but she's very wrong. I agree completely. I've seen you, Chloe. You look wonderful. How dare you have such low self-esteem? Also, I see those memes that are coming for your aesthetic, your feminine aesthetic, and fuck off with that shit. That shit is not gonna happen here. Carthage will go ape shit. I know Sekri will go ape shit. I know Nanny will go ape shit. I'm pretty sure the Lone Seneca will also go ape shit. This is not a place where you are allowed to destroy yourself, all right? I will fight you. I will shove as many compliments at you. I was gonna do the thrust. It would not be great. I would lose it. Also, I would lose the endeavor. I know what she would say before I would be able to finish, and it would all go downhill. But wholesomeness, all right? Do not take this from me, okay? I don't care what kind of other friend groups you have that allow that shit, but not here. Not in my world, okay? Not happening. I'm so warm. I'm so fucking warm right now. Speaking in any sort of intensity makes me just fucking lose it. Oh, God. Ashley says he's liking. I lost it. Give me a second, Ashley. I'll read it in a hot minute. Want to do one of these? Did I use my alt? I can't tell. I'm gonna say I didn't. Oh, I did. I did use my alt. Pogo. I'm you. What? No, what's happening? Oh, I guess this thing has a domain, like it reduces your energy. Because I had my ult there for a minute, but I think I switched to Chi-Chi. A lot happened there. Let's just move on. Ash says, have you tried the new event? It's 70 Primo Gems each. I've done the first little bit. Ashley, I liked it a lot. Yeah, I made a video about it yesterday. I liked it a great deal. It's again, you actually get to play with like Kaching, which the thing is they actually give you like, it's cool to play with a character at their end. You know what I mean? Like when they like, I like that they're. How should I put this in words? I hope that that's the new thing with MiHoYo. I hope they showcase characters in the test arena and etc. Not at their absolute max, but at close. Maybe like 80% what they can achieve, and then the 90% can go a little bit farther, which has kind of been the case with Eula in the test arena. She can deal like 10 to 9 to 10,000 on basic hits, whereas we see content creators who have a great deal of crit rate hitting for like 14 to 15k on just basic hits, right? And then like 500k on certain things. So I really like the new event. I hope I hope there's more events like this where it's just like a glorified test arena with a lot of Primo Gems at the end. And it's all about just basically having a strong enough will to not bust those Primo Gems immediately. What's good, Matism? I watched that show you suggested. It's called Invincibles, or Invincible, I think it's called. I liked it. That first episode, dude, is amazing, but Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the first episode of that goddamn, like, I guess the best way to describe it is like a cartoon, like an adult cartoon is kind of like the best way, I think, to describe Invincibles, I think. That doesn't sound right. Is that right? Yeah. Regardless, the fucking ending scene when the credits come and then you see the guy fucking just, whew. It's just like, it's because the whole show you hear like an F-bomb or like a shit bomb every now and again when you're watching this cartoon, but the end really cements it as like, oh my goodness, oh my god, it's a fucking war zone over here. All right, we all ready? We're all ready. Boom. Let's doing these. Boom, boom, boom. Matilda says, I didn't expect you to stream on YouTube, but Twitch doing bad. Also, what's up? No, it's not doing bad, Matism. We're just trying to spread things, basically. There's a lot of things that YouTube does that I really want to dip into and kind of mess with. For instance, YouTube allows you to stream at max quality, and people can auto-adjust. This is a feature that only max content creators on Twitch have, the max partnership, where you can get like direct donations and such. Which to me is just, it makes no sense and it's shit. And I hate that part. Don't do this to me. Alright. Also on YouTube, what do you call it? There's, it's better about like in the suggestion tabs, basically. Yeah, basically there's a higher odds of people seeing you. Is kind of the best way I could put it. And also with me making YouTube content, it kind of puts my stream content in the kind of peripheral of other content that I make, which is kind of inherently, I think, valuable. So yes. Also, guys, I've farmed this domain so many times, and I've never got one critical damage artifact. None. At this point, even if it was shit, I would just level it up just to see if I can kind of start hitting for like 10Ks and whatnot, and just like thwapping people, you know? He likes it more streaming on YouTube, Matt. Plus, he still streams on Twitch just on Saturday. Exactly, I actually got it. Because I like both. I just, like, to me, I linked a video, Matism, if you actually really want to know what, because I know you're also streaming and whatnot. So I think if it could help you as well. But there's a video in the Grin suggestion tab where I just throw any sort of video I thought it was interesting. It's there. It's basically like YouTube versus Twitch, and it talks about kind of the pros and cons of both. And honestly, if YouTube just implemented some of the things that Twitch has, I would kind of be full tilt onto YouTube. Like if YouTube had emotes sharing at least stream wise, that'd be amazing. Or even if YouTube just had like a better roster of like cute emotes that are specific to like just being interesting, not like generic ass emojis, which are fine, but they like you could capitalize on making some really cool cute shit that people would want to like just spam and use, right? And the other thing is the whole point system. I think is awesome. That's one of my favorite parts about Twitch is that you guys can actually like spend your time that you watch to me back in basically giving yourself an effect within the chat, like forcing me to do push-ups or whatnot, or like making me do a cringe self high-five, like all that stuff I really, really love. And again, I don't think it's absurd to implement within YouTube. But I'm worried that YouTube doesn't want to gamify the thing as much as other people, which I think is a damn shame. And there might be ways to basically get those things without needing YouTube, like third-party apps where you basically just, I don't know. That one gets weird. I'm not sure if I want to. Well, I'll look into it. I want to look and see if there's ways I can get the benefits of Twitch on YouTube. That way, there's not too much bleed off. But with that being said, though, I still want to stream on Twitch because I like the idea that we're kind of on both platforms and we're kind of both spreading ourselves out and kind of and enjoying the benefits of both communities, you know? Especially considering none of them have like given me partner status except for YouTube, and YouTube is way cooler about it than Twitch, which is nice. I digress. Sorry to hold up you guys, by the way. It's hard to play and talk at the very same time, especially when I'm trying not to die with Xiao, who can kind of be a baby at times. No health, that kind of whole vibe. Also, he's eating himself, which is, you know, a nightmare. Do some of this, do some of this. Whoo! Whoo! Nice. What's happening, chat? Chloe says, oh no, being yelled at, I could immediately derail this, but I won't. But thank you. Thank you so much. You will accept, yeah. Azel says, I want a permanent event where is like a coliseum where you keep fighting waves of enemies at a higher and more XP books you go. Azel, that sounds amazing. Sounds like a battle arena, and I'm all for it. Wonder why? Yeah, I would love that, Azel. That's a really cool idea. But my thing, Azel, and I feel like you're the same way about this, but like I want them to apply more content that we can enjoy and play, and there's like the spice of life of like randomness and chaos can take place. Like again, a cathedral, wave-based survivals. Who knows what kind of wave you'll get? You know, you could be fought against pyro slimes, and your main DPS is a pyro character, and you're like, well, shit, I should have brought a secondary DPS or a different DPS. That would be really cool. But my thing is, I really, really would hope that they would keep it around and permanently implement it into the game, and the next thing is to actually give rewards that reset every, I don't care if it's every month, Mahoyo, just something. It could even be like shitty rewards. It's just the idea that they're like, oh, I gotta bang this out and do this to be efficient, and then you do it. That's what progression is. It's the idea, you don't need anything, but it's the idea of, wait, I want to be optimal. I don't want to take things for granted. I want to make the most of my time, so I'll get this done. And it's that feeling that can push you to keep playing and to keep leveling up characters and to keep wanting to use those characters and etc. So yeah. Azel says, I want a permanent... Oh, right, I read that. Azel says, I don't know what to do when I run out of resin now since no longer have fragmented resin. Azel? Don't tell me that. It's gonna make me sad. I keep spending my fragmented resin and I'm like, oh god. It kind of gives a lot of like value. That's why I'm not doing the Welcome Moon. That's why I'm not doing the Welcome Moon. I think I'm just gonna go in maybe do the season pass and that's it. Or like the bounty pass if I end up doing it and like completing it, because I think that's probably best. Just only do the season pass thing when you're full send it, when you've already done it basically. Otherwise you might be like in a rush to complete shit, and that could be a little rough. I'm sorry mine was behind. I didn't have any points going into this, which is a problem. Makes things significantly harder. Nice. Well, we're not gonna have any more points going into the next one, but it's fine. It's fine. Did you just eat food, Lone Syndicate? God damn you! I could have healed your ass. Shit. Chloe says the gore in Invincible makes me kind of. It's relentless. I thought you were also one of those people that liked it. Like, or maybe it was Second. I think it's Second. I thought you were both that way. Like you guys like not kid-friendly anime. Like if you want some brutal anime, bang, you got it. You know, like one animes that don't hold back, full send it, all that. Carla says, Incredibles is such a good cartoon. Did you watch all 8 episodes? No, I did not. I only watched the first episode and I was like, I'm watching this. I'm watching all of it. Azel says, when you should watch. I would not watch the Chorus Party. No, thank you. And then when they cry too, no, I'm not doing that either, Azel. Nope. I don't like the gore. I like the brutality of the encounters. I'm not like, yeah, blood. I'm like, wow, he didn't hold back at all. When Nanny says, I'm very shy in person and hate trouble public speaking, I assume you're saying? You hate public speaking? Everybody hates public speaking. Until you do it like a significant amount of times and you reinforce after you do it, I survived. And it wasn't as bad as I thought. And next time, it probably will be easier. I think the problem people have with just about doing anything in general is they do something, it goes always, it seems, a lot better than you would have thought because you have anxiety most likely and you're going into this with some degree of fear. And instead of being like, holy shit, we survived, we did it, people go, oh my god, that could have went so much worse, I'm so glad it's over, oh god, no, and you just negatively reinforce the encounter, so to speak. But that's my thought on it, from books I've read and whatnot, but I could know nothing. But I think it's pretty accurate, for me at least. You guys might be different, but yes. Madim says, at least I'm still progressing, or in progress of making my anime show I did. Nice! How's that going, Matism? Also, that's pretty hard to put yourself out there like that and like keep chipping away at stuff like that. It's madness. Good for you. I'll do one of these so we have a little bit of particles going into this. Lone Ticket says, also Grin, I did Eula's quest and love Eula even more. She gives off a big sister vibe, but the way they build her was weird. They gave her a 4-piece Noblesse Oblige set and no physical damage. Yeah, man, there's different people doing different shit in Mahoya, which makes sense if we're getting so many consistent updates. It's probably entirely due to stuff like that, but like, jeez, it seems weird. Also, I thought I'd seen Fluffy, right? Yeah, Fluff is here. Fluff is here a hot minute ago. I'm so sorry. Fluff says, force of habit. I was waiting on Twitch whilst playing. Oh no! I thought the same thing. I thought I should have went over to Twitch and been like, guys, by the way, I'm here. Shit, I apologize. I just says same. I'm using a witch hat, and you could farm all my crystals, but I'm busy at the moment. Okay. One thing it says also, I can't donate bits to Grin on YouTube. It's all good, Losi. Don't you worry a little hair about it. It's fine. Appreciate the sentiment, though, immensely. Credit says, I can't redeem Grin's high five. The hell you can't. I'll just have to self-think and put it on like a 5-minute timer. Because it's a high five, so it's on a 5-minute. I'm the best. Anyway. Silo says, well, just using all my resin to get another 4-piece set of Pale Flame, but nothing good or better than current pieces for... Dude, same thing. I'm in the place where I'm just like, I just gotta be patient. Man, I can't even tell you. Like, every drop of resin I had went into getting Hu Tao's artifacts, and after like 3 or like 2 months of just nothing but like grinding, nothing. Absolutely nothing happened. We got like, well, not nothing. It was just really not great. It was like every other character I had was better than Hu Tao. It's good. I just had shit artifacts basically, and also I didn't have very good weapons for. Actually, that's bullshit. I had really good weapons for her. It's not like that. Anyways, that's bullshit. But you win some and you lose some. I luckily still had Shao, who was just built, and I just lucked out on his artifact set because I was farming for Venti a long time. Those are the best, man. When they like the early artifact sets, like that they give more value just by a character coming out, is awesome. I should have waited to do the alt because I'm gonna go into the next encounter with no alt built again, which is rough. Lone Ticket says, well, just use all my... I read that. Fluff says, Force of Habit. All right, I read that too. But it was, if you want to defeat me, you solve my riddle. I have a gun. Shoots protagonist. Jesus. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good Mr. Egg. Chloe says, every time I've had to speak publicly, I've thrown up afterwards. Yes! But did you shit yourself? No. So the next time you can take that win with you and not be as afraid. How much? What are we doing? Am I losing? No, we still got a good bit of Kinet's resin. I probably will stop when I get to 20 because I'm a freak. And I'm just like, this could come in handy in a rainy day. Also, guys, if I look sweaty and gross, I'm sorry. It's just how it is right now. I'm a person who finds it really hard when I'm Ooh! Oh! I'm a person that when my body temperature gets hot enough, it's so hard to come back down. I'm not sure you guys the same way. It's not the same for cold. Cold, I can heat up real fast when I'm cold and I can get good. Silo says, well, just use... And I read that. I keep reading the middle of chat and shit. But, yeah. Nanny says, no, I mean, it's hard for me to speak to other people in general. Yeah, I get that, Nanny. But also, I feel like, again... and I say this, I don't say this as like an arbiter of knowledge or anything like that. I say this as a person who had the exact same problem. And again, it's funny because I'll make a video where it's like, hey guys, here's a let's talk, or here's a book review, and I'll be like, hey, I really like this part and this part about it, but what you guys don't see is like 6 months after the fact, while I keep implementing it, and I'm like, holy shit, I feel like I'm significantly better at communicating with people than I want to outside my family. I find my family, I still fall into my like old ways of like being quiet, just generally speaking. But whenever it comes to like people one-on-one and whatnot, like one of the things I think was interesting is Carthage is one of the people who I've actually talked to directly because we were trying to do this like D&D thing, and yeah, that was like a pretty good one-to-one comparison of us just chatting and shooting the shit and laughing together and whatnot. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to get at, Nanny, is I think if you just keep I can't really describe, it's gonna take a long time to describe it, but yeah, a lot of the Let's Talks I made about book reviews, specifically the one about with winning in mind, and then now the next one, which is how to make friends and influence people, dude, that one to me, those together is just like, it can help you like train your brain perfectly into a way that you want to actually function in scenarios, and that scenario is talking to people. And again, the one about how to what was it called? With Winning in Mind by Larry Bird, that's what it's called. That one, ooh, it's rough. Give me a sec. That one's amazing because it actually talks about like how important it is to manage your emotions within a given situation. Man, the reason why I'm like, it's not because I'm annoyed. It's just me. I'm like, I don't like, in order to explain it properly, it would take a long time, and I'm like, I don't want to. Like, we have to full stop the stream. Which I wouldn't mind doing at the end of the stream if you're still interested in Nanny, but I'm pretty sure you're just wanting to talk to us about, which again, I also think that people are far too hard on themselves. So like, people are like, I'm bad at talking to people. No, you think you're bad at talking to people. I don't think you're actually bad. I think most people are like, yeah, I have social anxiety too, or, oh wow, they're quirky. I don't think most people are like, wow, what an idiot, he sucks at communication skills, fuck you. I think most people are like, it's a little weird, but it's just cute. And most people walk about their day. Most people don't give a fuck about you, which is good and bad. But yeah, I feel like most people have like such a misperception. Like, that's the thing that I think, if this is something I try to do recently, but I try to make sure everyone knows what I think of them. Especially if it's good. If it's negative, I probably don't say anything. If I think bad about people, I try not to bring it up. And if they ask me, I'll tell them, unfortunately, because honesty and shit is a path. Anyways, but yeah, I think that's a huge thing. Is people have a really big disconnect for what they actually are perceived as, for what they perceive other people perceiving them as. That's complicated. It's a lot. I just gained a voice actor, but now looking for more animators like me because I can't animate. Okay, Matilda, you getting after it though. That's incredible. You just keep that pressure on. I bet in a couple, again, like maybe a year or something, because that's just a long process. Maybe 2 years, something like that. You'll have something that you can actually show to maybe like a network or whatnot, which would be huge. I just redeemed a hydrate. Will do. It says, when they cry is all gore and no chill, especially by the end. That's the best fucking sentence. All gore and no fucking chill. Fluff says, in case you haven't seen the last video / message on the Biomutant channel, you can change your appearance, look and breed choice after character creator, so it's best to prioritize. Fuck yeah, Fluff. Fluff, I want to, what I said, I think before you were in here, I want to talk to, I think tomorrow. Tomorrow is my, like, Biomutants prep day, where I'm just going to burn through all the videos you've been giving me. I'm going to try to really nail down where I want to build my character and shit. Because I do not want to, I don't want to like have like regrets basically. And I know a little bit about Biomutants, but I don't know enough to be like, I probably know enough to have fun. To me, I want to make videos trying to help people, of course, and trying to be valuable to the community of Biomutants. That could be good, it could be bad, could be big, could be small, I don't know. Regardless, so that's why that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is like understanding the game, getting ready, and then figuring out what kind of content I can make around it. And then being pleasantly surprised about whatever happens when we actually are playing it. But yes. But also, I probably will try to make some Try Not to Grins tomorrow, just to have like content that's not just Biomutants for a week. And of course, Genshin will be uploading Genshin for a good bit too. Lone Syndicate says, I redeem status points. So it's 8? It's 8 then? Okay. Don't tell Sekity that. She's just gonna go fucking ape shit. Don't tell her this is kind of a thing, okay? Please. Well, theoretically, I did have a cap on the status points at 7. So technically, we're already capped out, and this is my only day of recovery, guys. Please, please. But we'll do a little bit more. It's fine. Again, as long as I'm spreading it out across my body, we should be fine. As long as it's not just push-ups, and I'm just shredding my chest and arms. Well, I guess it's fine, because tomorrow's the chest anyway, but yeah. You want to recover, you know? Fluff says, stats over looks until afterwards. Gotcha. don't think it says I just okay. Ayla says, yeah, I hate the heat one because I'm diabetic, so that makes my sugar go low, and the second I get irritated so easily. That's awesome. Sorry, Ayla, I don't mean to be. Sorry, I say it's awesome because I learned that you're a diabetic. I think you told me this past week, but it never really sunk in. That's awesome, man. I got so much love in my heart for diabetics, mostly because my mom's one, and she's just a fucking tank, man. Especially with how bad it is, like. Man, just seeing a person like their body essentially just fight them, and it's funny because I feel like, I don't know why, but diabetic people, maybe it's because they've been given like a kind of a shitty thing, but they're just, I don't know why, a lot of diabetic people very positive, probably because they're like, hey, I could, when I'm feeling good and I don't feel like I'm about to pass out because my sugar's low, I full send it. I enjoy the idea of being healthy. I think that's the best way to describe it. I feel like diabetics are constantly in a state of like, to some extent, like discomfort. Like, you know, when you feel sick and everyone becomes a baby when they're sick, they're like, oh, I don't want to. This is the worst. It's awful. Everyone becomes a baby when they become sick. Well, diabetics then go like that constantly. Except, you know how good you feel when you finally stop feeling sick? That can happen like in a couple minutes, basically, if you regulate your sugar back to being in a good place. So I think that's just kind of interesting in general. But yeah, maybe it's a reason why diabetics are lovely. All right, Sekedi, let's chill. So it's 9 now. Now okay, it's capped at 10. I feel like we're just gonna get to 10. I should just say we're doing 10 today. It's rough. God damn it. God damn all of you. And then he says, when I try to talk, I choke up and end up muttering. So I would say it's pretty bad. Yeah, see, I don't think that's bad. I've talked to many. Yeah, I don't think that's bad. Muttering or mumbling, because I feel like that's just something you could nail. Just tighten up with just actually communicating in your mind. And what I mean by that is, again, it's like one of the foundations in the book that I'm trying to get you to fucking read. It's with Winning in Mind by Larry Burr. It talks about the idea of like, you can run simulations over and over and over again, and specifically try to focus on enunciating and being in an encounter where you would talk to someone and nailing that stuff down pat. Also, I feel like, how much resin do we got? I want to see, because we're efficient. We're completely out of resin. so yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. Also, Lone Syndicate says, I finished my drawing, I just need to color it. Lone Syndicate, you at me, and I will shower you with compliments. Even if it was like, just like you said, grin sucks right across it, I would still be like, yeah, but that is effort. It's rough, but it's effort, okay? And now he says, when I try to, oh right, read that card that says, I have no problem talking to people, thanks to being forced into situations in the military. It just drains my social battery super quick. Carthage, I feel this on a big level. My thing is like, I love the shit out of people. I find people are so interesting, and when I'm like outside of like a certain group of people, I can just talk to anyone and enjoy it. But the problem is I'm still an introvert. So I just die. I just gas out immediately. And I also think that's a part of it is that like I have like I'm an introvert, but also I have social anxiety, and those two play really bad with your body energy, your mental energy, because then the anxiety starts chipping away, and that's before you even talk to them. And then when you talk to them, the anxiety goes away, but then the the introversion starts kicking in, and you're like, fuck. Oh god. The idea of when a character dies in my show is smoke comes out of the mouth and nose, but smoke repeats their soul, especially the body, numerous gods, and other details. Interesting. Okay, to them. I feel like it's there's like a lot there. There's a lot in terms of story. Like there's the rules of the world and things like that I think are the like things that you first that are like they come to mind right now for me. Like I'm like, okay, well the smoke's coming out of my body and shit, but what's the foundation of it? Like for me, a lot of the stories I wrote, or not wrote, but like have in my stupid head that we have in our podcast that I'm just gonna bring back whenever I have an idea. By the way, just on the topic of that not being uploaded in a while. What do you call it? My stories were always like, I think it would be really really cool to write a story about the the first, or not the first, but like the next generation of Grim Reaper. And it being this story about like, and again, I just went basic bitch with it. I created like a Hogwarts story basically, but throughout the entire series, with each trial that this person goes through, they start adding some subliminal shit, like, oh, he has this affinity, a dark affinity or whatever. And okay, but he's very kind to some extent. Okay, now there's that. Okay, now his eyes with doing this one thing are now orange. Okay, and now he always wears a hoodie. You know, things like that. Like there's just these silly things in storytelling, but like it's, to me, that's the grander story of like, this is the story of how the next generation of Grim Reaper took place. You know, so that to me is like the general idea of storytelling. That's a skeleton, and that's kind of like the underlining thread that connects everything. Where I think a lot of people have an understanding of the story that they want to tell, but not like the larger story that they want to tell, which is totally cool. You can, I think that's possible. A lot of the things I like, I think, are just people basically being like, this would be cool, and how do I make it work? And how do I make it not sound cringe and awful? And they make it happen, and they do really well with that. Carthage says, I don't think she heard. I think she's watching the stream and reads lips. Got it. Weird, but okay. Let's do one of these. Boom. Heal, 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 heal. Can't believe a perfect dodge that. That's wild. Nice. Matism's hammer finally dropped. Yeah, we can spend a little bit more. We'll do 2 more runs, and then I think we'll try to we'll do anything else, whatever you guys need. If you guys need some books for Eula, we'll get that down pat. Why are you barfing, Chloe? What's happening? Feeling sick? Never, says Zekity. I keep getting the wrong artifact set. Yeah, in terms of voice acting, Matism, my advice would be to go to where people are genuinely trying to pursue that career and to kind of sell it like it's going to be something that you could put in a portfolio and actually give it to a contractor, essentially. Because, yeah, to convince, like, just to be like, can I use your voice, is, for a person who has no interest in becoming a voice actor, it's like, well, you have to have some sort of incentive there. Now, either you could have good friends, you could be really nice and build a lot of goodwill with someone and spend it on asking them for a favor. Or you could give an incentive, which anything that they would value, cater that to them. Or you could find people that the incentive is the work itself. And ideally, you would hopefully, again, really try to push them as the voice actor for the voice and where to find them and social media cred and all these kinds of things. But yeah, that'd be the way I would do it if I were to do anything like that. But yeah. Chloe says, what anime do you think each Hogwarts house watches? I love this question so much. Carter says, I'm starting a new job and I'm going to Taiwan soon, so my time is limited. Yeah. Sparks says, I know, what's good, Sparks? Sorry, what's good, Sparks? Sparks says, I know this is a Genshin stream, but I just got some insane lit die decals. You can talk about anything, Sparks. Anything and everything. We're not restricted to just Genshin. We're just having a good time. We're trying to, at least. Yeah. Oh, give me a minute. God damn it, I wasted my ult on that. Shit, damn you both being so goddamn strong. Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, give me a minute. I gotta figure some shit out. Did I get in? Did I miss like maybe getting a pale wind set that's okay? Attack percent and HP. I want to die. What about this? Attack percent? No, nope. All these are pointless anyway. Oh no. No. Attack percent, energy recharge. Is this at least? No, it's not good. Shit. Are you kidding me? This one could all run into critical decal, maybe. Or what? You know what I'm trying to say. This could all. Nope. Nope. Don't. What happened? No. Pale flame. This could all go into critical damage, and I'm living in a nightmare. I just need to store my things. All right. Automatism. I feel like I feel like the voice actor should be the last thing that you get. I feel like that is something that that comes last. I feel like maybe wasted energy in this specific avenue. Oh, also, Spark says just restarted on PC after maxing out on PS4. Nice, man. We got defense, killing it. Ugh. I'm just using this to store some points. Secretary says, money, we need to talk about money before anything with some. Hazel says, Chloe, you remind me of my friend when it comes to money. Money talks first and details. Interesting. Well, actually, never mind. We're not doing it. We're backing out. I don't have any more resin. I don't have any more things. Yes. Back out. Lozen gets a second he wants to get paid. Matism says, I really don't have money, Sally, but I will pay generously. I really want to have everyone here be a part of it. Yes, Matism, but I also feel like that's a little odd because some people just are not comfortable or have any interest in doing voice acting or anything like that. Like a lot of people, Matism, like a lot of people fucking hate the shit out of their own voice. So yes. Who says, I claim Dallin as my client. Any and all deals and negotiations will go through me. Guys, everyone needs a quiet in their corner. Okay? Everybody. Let's. Does anyone else? Does anyone here need anything? Lone Syndicate or Nanny or anyone else who like wants to fight a boss or whatnot? Does anybody need anything? Because if you do, we can go do it. If you guys need those talent ascension books, we can go do that. Anything. What's good, Max? Max says, hi, grinning. Everyone, what's good, Max? Hope you have had a lovely night. Sega says, I need money for my $100 Zhongli plushie. Oh my god, that much money? Jesus Christ, does it have some sort of special features? Because Jesus. If it does, I don't want to know about it. Ayla says, hello, you haven't been lovely. Ayla says, how much resin have you spent so far? A lot. I used to have 40. I think I had 40 at the start of this, and now I have nothing. To say the really, not a lot. Fluff says, so tomorrow the review embargo lifts, so you'll be able to go get information about Biomutants, but the game itself will be released at 10 a.m. Wait, what? But the game will be released at 10 a.m. tomorrow? When is that, Fluff? Oh, it's on the 25th. Yeah, so it's okay. So it's on Tuesday. Okay, it's coming out. Okay, those times on the 25th. Okay, Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday. I was about to say it comes out Tuesday, right? It's not coming on Monday. If it comes on Monday, then I need to reallocate some shit. But yeah, it's gonna turn into night doing stuff. Really? $100 plushie, says Lone Syndicate? What the fuck? What? Secretary says, I already bought it, but I also want a child's whale plushie. Is it like human sized? It's gotta be human sized. You couldn't have just bought a Zhongli plushie that was like a tiny guy. It seems brutal. Also, can I go into your world, Lone Syndicate, and buy some rocks, please? Also, I did want to look at your character. Lone Syndicate is this one. How do I? Oh, I need to like leave. Are we grinding? What's happening? I should check with you guys before we start doing that. I could do that in stream. Lone Syndicate says, I have no resin. Fair enough. I feel like I'm doing a meta says, I feel like I'm doing an R choosing baggers thing. What does that mean? I'm in debt, lol. You can save me from that. Well, you're gonna make that money back because you become a doctor, no? So yeah, I guess that's one of those things. But also, yeah, the schooling of becoming a doctor is probably in an exorbitant amount of debt, even still. But still, yeah. No, but I don't think you need to apologize. I think it's yeah. It's just I feel like in some cases it's actually quite kind that that you think people have a nice enough voice to actually want them to be a part of this thing that you're working hard to create. I think that's nice. I just think a lot of people, again, it's like asking a person to be in a video with you, like and be comfortable with that. And most people are like, yeah, I don't know, I sound stupid. Like people are self-emulate a lot. They self-criticize themselves, I think, a great deal. Which is why you got to be very graceful and tactful when you're doing anything like that, trying to convince anyone to be doing anything public like that. Fluff says, the day after tomorrow, Tuesday, yes, I pressed enter. Okay, gotcha. Max says, oh yeah, Gara Prime coming out on the 25th. As well as if you still play Warframe. No, man, you can type of Warframe. I keep an eye on Warframe created, but also Nanny's talking. And Nanny says, what level is your weapon? 20? Thought so. Oh, no, Nanny. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. My weapon is 70. It's not great for Lith Ayula, but yeah. What do you guys want to go do? I don't know. We can't do the Misty Dungeon, right? God damn it. You left my world. So sad. Actually, I'm gonna bounce and try to get into any y'all worlds so I can grab your rocks. Unless you really want them rocks, in that case, don't let me come to your world. How you liking Eula, Nanny? Even though I don't think you have like the gear necessarily for her, but even still, you should be able to kind of wrap your head around if you're digging her combat or not. Let me do. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Don't accept. Do not let me in. Do not let me in. Please. Say no. God damn it. Oh wait, did that work? I'm not sure. I think I got pulled in. Shit. Shit. What's good, King Coop? King Coop says, grin. What? What do you mean, what? I meant to go to his teapot, and I went to his world by accident, because I forgot it's not the same thing. Also, guys, I need to drink this coffee. It keeps sitting here. Crouch says, I trust my manager to set a fair price for my services. I looked at this second. I got like $2. How much in debt we talking? Give me a sec. Oh wait, is Nanny wants to come to my world? Nanny, I didn't mean to hit no. You can ask me again and I would allow it. I'm sorry. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I was drinking coffee. Request to visit Teapot. Will Lone Syndicate be a bro? He's a bro! Nice! The $100 you spent? Okay. You're that much in debt. Got it. We're gonna run a mile. Oh, wait. Never mind. It's a nightmare. I gotta go fucking... I don't have any points, don't I? Right? How do I see how many coins I have? Damn it. How do I see how many points? Can I talk to your guy and he'll be like, yeah, you can have your realm's amount. Oh, maybe. Nope. Improve friendship to make creation quicker. Oh, I can do that for you though. That's cute. Lone Syndicate, I'll be back if you allow me to be. Leave Teapot. Shit, I need to go to my Teapot, get some currency, come back. It's a lot. A lot of shit. Oh, Lone Syndicate says, you said you wanted to buy a rock. Yes, I do. I do want to buy a rock. Oh, and then King Coop says, what? King Coop, we wanted to buy the rocks because it's a special, one of these. It's one of these. It's like go to your friend's world and buy 3 of his nonsense from the wandering shop guy right here. You gotta buy 2 items. We're gonna go buy some rocks from my boy Lone Syndicate, and we're gonna try to make that happen. Guys, I really hope Mahoyo in the next patch makes it so you don't have to get in this fucking Teapot every single time. You can just be like, take me there, full send me, boom. Matilda says, the 15th I get paid, and I'll buy $100 for it, but not gonna lie, I'm trying to save. Yeah, in Lamentism, I would not do that. I would not. For the love of God, don't do that, please. Dude, I'd spend $100 on a person doing voice acting, especially a person who has no experience doing voice acting. Know that. Dude, you could go to Fiverr and get some fucking decent ass work, and you could probably get like 6. Matism, goddamn, please. What's good, Derp? Derp popping in here. What's good, Derp? Derp has been here before me. Derp's out here with streaming on YouTube constantly, doing amazing artworks. How you day been, Derp? Derp is alive. Derp is always alive. He's actually doing a lot of those little shorts. It's actually awesome. Derp, are you doing that because I heard something about like YouTube putting a bunch of money into like the shorts functionality? I think you probably were already doing TikToks and whatnot, right? I hadn't heard anything about it. I heard like Philly D mentioned in passing real quick about being like, yeah, YouTube's doing the whole short things, putting money into shorts. Why am I over here? I needed to buy my things. I'm on autopilot mode. Oh, also Mario can give you the ability to teleport to each like place. That'd be awesome. But I don't think they're gonna do that. Max says, I think his world level 8. Yeah, my world's the max it can possibly be. My world is, yes, it's the highest it possibly can be. It's 55. I'm AR 55. Unless you get to AR 60, I think that's when your world tier goes up a notch again. But I don't think you can actually go past that, so. Actually, I'm not even sure that's the case. Yeah, I'm not even sure. I think 60 is the end. I might be wrong. Then it says, I'm gonna see you guys next week. Thank you so much for bye, Nanny. Hopefully you take care of yourself. Yeah. It says, I mean, I don't think I will do a contract. I mean, you don't have to join. I mean, you could have just said no and forcing yourself. Apologize. It seems to be, yeah. No, you're good with Tism. You're good. I think most people are just messing around. I don't think it's actually one of those things. Yeah. I hope this is enough to buy some things. Let's go back out. What are we doing? We're doing, go to co-op mode, leave, return to single player mode. Oh, I can't do that through this way? Oh, I gotta actually leave. That's so weird how this works. Derp says it's a lot easier to get quick view. Yeah, it's true. It's also, again, it's getting yourself out there, which is really smart. Yeah. Plus, I'm more active on Instagram. Yes, yeah, that's where I was thinking. Because Derp seemed like you were banging those out, Derp. I seen like 3 in one day, and I was like, God damn. And they're all pretty interesting, like pretty well shot and shit. I was like, okay, so that makes sense. Lone Syndicate says, I'm trying, or no, yeah, Lone Syndicate says, I'm trying to buy an Elu body pellet. When I saw, then I can be in a debt like Sakati. You guys live your best life, all right? If you guys want to do all that, fucking get after it, all right? That's all I'll say. I think it's amazing and hilarious. I think you guys just full send it, and I love that. It's amazing. If I had that in my room, my brothers would come in here and it would be a nightmare. It would be whenever, like, if it was Christmas or something, they'd be here. They'd just be like, I would never hear the end of it. One of my brothers might get it, the other one, not at all. It would be rough. Also, I don't know if I want that to be there. Because if you're like, it's all about like holding it and like because then wouldn't you like pass? Isn't it like, hey, that whole idea is that like it's like a person that like you're like, hey, I can like cuddle up to this thing, right? I don't know. I feel like that would be weird for my brain. It'd be like I'm more lonely now because it's not a real, direct feedback kind of thing. Also, I want to go to Alone Sage's world now that I have a little bit of money. If he's still in game, he is the mad lad that he is. Patism says, I'ma get hit with embarrassment. What do you mean? Azel says, yeah, you should probably investigate how it works because of a paycheck for that many dollars for voice acting is low. Yeah, no, I agree. Azel, yeah. Again, Fiverr, dude, I would suggest Fiverr. Fiverr is probably the best place you can get, and it's gonna be pretty decent work, and yeah. And they'll also tell you like what you can use their work in. So be careful with that. Some people will be like, yeah, you can use my voice, but if you put it in, if it makes a shit ton of money, or like if you put it on YouTube, that's not allowed because I want residuals or whatever. So you got to be careful. But again, it's usually stuff that it's pretty in the thing of a Fiverr thing where it's like, hey, you can upload this to YouTube in like an animation thing. I guarantee it. There's especially on like websites like that. Yeah. I just might. says Leslie. Oh, I see. Secretary says, join the dark side, Lone Syndicate. The body pillow dark side. Seems like a good time, honestly. They're good people. They're into the same things. Maybe they're a little bit too much into it, but you get to have a great conversation. Carla says, I want to cuddle up to. Are you saying I'm weird? I mean, no. If you, I think I'm talking about me, me. I think if people get some sort of any comfort, like what do you call pregnant women to have like this weird banana pillow, good for them. That's where I'm at. If it brings you happiness, my thing is I think it would just make me feel more alone. It'd be like, oh wow, this is not. And if it makes you feel like great, then awesome. And if it's just a cool collector's item, awesome too. Like I know there's plenty of things, but for me, I think it would just make me sad. Let me buy them rocks. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the board. Hey, Lord Syndicate, am I cool to buy the random other animals? I need to at least buy 2, so I need to buy, I think, 1 rock. Can I buy the doggo? Anybody? Max says, how much longer are you planning on streaming? Says Max. Max, we'll feel it out. I gotta do a lot of push-ups, so we're probably gonna have to do that. So, probably, I would say maybe 30 more minutes, probably. But who knows? The world could take us in a different direction. Hey, I read that. Carla says, I read that too. Cleo says, wait, what? Wait, what? And Chloe says, it's made to support your stomach and separate your legs since your hadada is very. Oh, I didn't know that. It's interesting. Jeez. And the pillow, I mean, no, okay, no, I got that part, yeah. But my point was like people have various desires and wants, and I don't think it's yeah. If people get enjoyment out of anything like that, I think it's absolutely makes no sense. I don't know. I always have like. I come from like the time when, and everyone I think here also came from the time when like video games were not very cool, anime sure as shit wasn't, and there was like stigmas attached to everything. So my whole idea was always like, that person's not hurting anybody. Like what the fuck why are you looking down on them? Or why are you like you're smoking cigarettes and getting shit faced every night? This person just at home, not hurting anybody, enjoying what he enjoys. Why is your happiness greater than his? You're stupid. Like let people be happy in whichever way they want. That's kind of like the biggest thing for me. The long time it's like a yoink his thing. It's weird. My fan, but don't care. Did Lone think it's like yoink this? I just want to double check because he's mad. I'm trying to get that dog, Grim. It says, I mean, I might get a weird look from my fam, but I don't care. I should go ahead. Yeah, no, that's also the other thing, man. Like, I think there's various things that you probably should do just for you. Like the idea of like, yeah, my family think it's weird, but all the more reason for me to do it. Like all the more reason for me to be like, yeah, to exercise the idea of like, you know what, if I'm happy, that should be the thing that I prioritize, you know? Good, so I'm making fun of video. He was talking about cuddling with anime waifu husbando Biomutant. I catches part of that. Yeah. Derp says, I have a lot of weird items, and being my joy. Money can buy you some happiness. Yes. But I also think it's your passion that fuels that. You know, like if you could have access to buying a lot of random things, but it's the fact that you enjoy the items themselves that make them happy, you know? So it's not just the money necessarily, it's what you find value in the item itself that money can give you, I guess. Chloe says, studies have shown money equals happiness until you surpass a certain. Yeah, no, I've seen the same study, Cleo. I've seen the same study. When you surpass being able to, and it's pretty, the good news is that money can buy your happiness up to a point of that's pretty relative. Basically, if you have a shelter, if you have a food that you enjoy eating relatively, if you have food, etc., all those things taken care of, and if you have the ability to like pursue slight pleasures in life, such as like going to the movies, going to the mall and buying something like some clothes that are nice, going and like maybe going on what do you call it, getting like a gym membership, shit like that, where like it's not like excessive wealth, but it's like, nah, if you have enough to exercise, what is it called, self I don't know how to put it in words, but basically like if you're able to act and interact within the world. If you have no money for gas, if you have no money for food, that's where it becomes immobilizing. So money can facilitate your access to the world, and that's I think at the point where it starts becoming good. Now, with that being said, I still think there are certain people who I think get more out of money than other people, and so I feel like the study is correct, but also a certain net worth and income stress yeah, exactly. Stress factor is the best way to put it. Yeah. If you have enough money to where you're not stressed about everything, then you're good. And a part of that is probably just mental as well. Long as you get to buy it, thank you. Just want to double check. Also, I should get my rocks first, just so I know that I can buy the things. Do we want a boar? Boar would be kind of different. I already got a lot of dogs. Let's get a boar. Much as I love the dogs, let's get a boar. Did I get the thing done? I did. Go team. Love you, Lone Syndicate. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're going to go over here. We're going to go to Cosmo. We're going to place that shit down so we can start getting currency. And we're going to... What am I going to want to do? I forgot. I don't know. I think I should split my lip because I made a face. Ow. A dry-ass lips. Chloe says, maybe I'll start selling my body pillow on my OF. Do whatever we want to do, Chloe. Azel says, I never cared about what people say. Think about me unless I consider them close, and I already learned this because I have had problems with both sides of my family. That's fair. I also think I 100% agree, but actually I 90% agree, I guess is the best way to put it, Azel, because I don't know, to me there's also that like, it depends what you want from life. Like, whenever I hear, like, you should totally not care about what other people say, I'm like, yes. But, like, if you're a person who is depressed, who's lonely, and doesn't shower, doesn't try to, like, find clothes that fits them well, if they have any sort of, like, thing that maybe is perceived to be unattractive, but you're like, I don't care what people think, fuck them. But you're, like, looking for a companionship, you're looking for purpose and meaning in your life, you kind of need to fit into, you need to survive within your tribe, essentially. That's the best way I could put it. Survive within your tribe. So you need to care enough to the point where you're not making enemies, and you're not, and you're able to thrive within your community. That's like the lizard brain mentality. It's what do you call it? There's like a bunch of things, especially I'm looking into it right now with the whole like business thing I'm looking into. But there's like the reptilian brain, the mammal brain, and then the thinker brain. And the reptilian brain is like survival, reproduction, and the etc. And then mammal brain is like status and like how much you communicate and how good you are with a tribe, essentially. And then the thinker brain is like our actual human brain of like logic and reason. Turns out most human beings are not governed by logic or reason at all. most human beings are governed by the lizard or mammal brain. Or at least that's what every example in my life I've seen. So yeah. Let's go to our teapot, place that shit down. But right now I probably shouldn't be buying. I need to buy that. Oh, I also need. That's what I wanted. I need to make food. I need to make some eggs so that I can be okay. I'll quickly place this stuff down. We're gonna jump over here. We're gonna go ahead and place. Well, I actually kind of want it to be near me. The only thing that sucks about the animals is that they take up so much load order. I'm gonna throw this on my rock collection. I know you're jealous. It's okay. Yeah, we're gonna put you right here. Right here. You can look at me. Probably gonna dive bomb me. But yeah, animals. The bad thing is that their load order is so damn high. So basically, it just means you want to have items that have low load order at first until you're able to surpass the amount that you can basically generate, because more items mean more money essentially in your world. So you want to basically facilitate. That's why there's like server rooms. I make jokes that it's how you need to kind of function if you want to have a decent income. With your teapot, what are we doing? Eggs. We want to make some eggs right here. We're gonna perfect cook those eggs with whoever. Why did they put you at the bottom? Special dish, 20%. That, I think that's what we'll do. I think they're the same thing. Yeah, same thing. Auto cook, 20. That should give us the next. It should give us another level up of our bounty / thing. Whew. Derp says, like my tent, my overpriced tent. But I seen it. That looks super cozy. Derp, looked really cute. Those guys didn't see. Derp made it as like weird tent bed. So like an atmospheric kind of thing piece. It looked quite nice. Chloe says, or Cleo says, no, Chloe. Chloe says, you'll have, no, Cleo. Cleo says, you'll have to check my page in a few months then, lol. What, I don't know what page. Anyways, Cleo says, I did not, lol. Let's see, it says, also, things like body pillows, I'll feed into the fact that you think it's weird, gave me a weird look, and I'ma look you in the eye and be like, what man can't love a waifu bellow in peace? And if someone walks in your room, you're like, what? Or you just become like jacked, fucking sleeve tattoos, and you're just holding your you're holding your girl, and you're like, what? Yeah, you want to come at me right now? Eat me. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do these crazy exorbitant amount of push-ups, but not before I use the washroom and you get to look at some pixel art. Because I don't know. Do you want me to put the pixel art on, or do you want me just to look at Junglee hanging out? Let's just look at Junglee. Okay. right. Let's do this. I wore my red pants today for no reason. Just cause. Kind of went with the shirt. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. I'm happy that Carthage didn't sabotage the stream, so go team. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do the push-up things. What, is this camera working? Yes. Let's do this. All right, so we have, what was it, 10 basically? 10? Great. We are going to do a push-up. We are going to do a squat, and then we're going to do press. And we're going to try to do an amount of all of them. And that's going to count as 3. 3 sets, so 3. I'm trying to bang these out like that. Oh, my knee. I just clipped my knee with my fucking kettlebell. It sucks fast. Anyways. Alright. Move the kettlebell over here. Let's hope that this one thing works. Did I zip up my fly? I did. Thank God. Alright. Let's... What button is it? I could just click it, but let's... Is this work? It works! Push-ups! Okay, back to big... Nope. Well, I guess that works. Yeah, we'll do that too. That should pull us back. Okay. We're gonna do, what did I say, squats? Okay, we'll do squats on one arm. And then we'll do the same thing on the other arm. Someone explain why we're doing this, so people don't just come in here and they're like, what? Okay. One.
No high, no trace, can't say I never was honest. Lights on, no games, I know. Oh, you're a blank page on my white canvas. Who knows what we could be together? Wet paint caught you red-handed. Who knows if this'll be forever?
I was cutting into my arm at some point. Ow. Alright, back to the game. Where's the button? This one. We're back. It was good, guys. Oh, also, okay, if anyone's like, what the fuck is happening, Grin? Because some people watch this in past broadcasts. Essentially, we streamed on Twitch yesterday, and there's a good old ability for people to spam me with status points. Basically, whenever you watch streamers on Twitch, you accumulate channel points. They can spend it on whatever the streamer dictates. And I've given my little group of sadists the ability to crack the whip and make me do exercises when I've already exercised 6 days a week, and this is the 6th day, or the 7th, no, 6th day. Well, no, it's the 7th actually. No, it's the 7th day. Yeah. So I forgot to do those yesterday, so we're doing those now. And yeah, so we're doing 10 because we're memeing essentially as well. Also, my drivers are going apeshit because family's finally home. Yeah. So Carly says, I redeemed the Hydra, thank you. Appreciate you. King Koo says, how does your Serenity Teapot work? Or how does the Serenity Teapot work? Let me explain. Serenity Teapot is like a genie's lamp. And essentially how like the mechanics work, if you want to get into it, essentially think of it like an economy. The teapot is an economy. With more tiny little nonsense things you place in the world space, they generate you realm currency. The reason why realm currency is important is because there's the realm depot, and the realm depot can give you things like more resin, greater experience books, the ability for your artifacts to be leveled up incredibly with the induction of these items. Now, the biggest blockade that you have access to in this endeavor is not accruing high percentages of realm currency. It is leveling up your trust rank, and how you do that is by basically unlocking blueprints. So you buy blueprints from the Realm Depot, make one version of them, and now you have increased your trust rank, your reputation essentially. And the reason why you need to do that is because all of the special goodies are behind the what do you call it? The trust rank level. So you can't buy the good items until you get to trust rank 9 or 8 or whatever it is. So you have this problem of needing to generate as much currency as you possibly can so you can buy blueprints, so that you can make the blueprints, so that you increase your currency or your trust rank, so that you can buy more things. So it's kind of it's like I just mentioned, it's economy. Whew, I'm not breathing. But basically the easiest way that I could put it is you just want to play to the point in which you have access to the curtain, basically, like the Japanese curtain kind of a thing, like wall, and make server rooms. That's the best way I could describe it. If we go here, this is basically where most of my realm currency is being generated, right here. All of these, every single time you place down an item, it gives you a production, and these are purple tier items, so they generate the most realm currency, or at least a good amount of currency, with the other thing that's limiting you, which is the load function. So in the top right hand corner of the screen you see load, and it's red. The reason why that's important is because there are certain items that you can't place in high quantity because they have high detail. The reason why these are so good is because they're really low detailed items. And they're purples, so they give you the best of both worlds. You can place down a lot of them without you basically being limited by that. So that's kind of the notion of how to incredibly level up in the realms, essentially, the Teapot. And that's why you want to level it up, is because it gives you a shit ton of rewards, which can benefit you greatly. Let's do more exercise things as soon as I catch up on chat. Carla says it was 15, maybe 20. 20 of what? 20 of what? What happened? Worst case scenario, the board could be emergency rations. It says, don't want the Zhongli pillar to be on flying around. You feel me? What? No, I'm lost. That's what happens when you do workouts and you're like, what happened? What happened to chat when I was gone? Is doing that because he's trying to get stronger, strong enough to beat Zeus. Alright, let's not do this. Did you know e-girls stream from hot tubs now have their own category on Twitch? I had no idea. We were talking about it yesterday, Chloe. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Yeah, thanks so much for us. Thank you so much for stopping by, Biomutant. Hopefully you have a lovely night. Chloe says good night, it would be lovely. Eel says, yeah, I see you, Biomutant. It would be great. Chloe says, as long as they stay in the new category, they can stay in their tubs. But they aren't allowed to run ads at all. Okay, interesting. Yeah, to me, I almost wish just Twitch would have made a new like streaming platform. Just been like, you want to fucking be lewd? Be lewd. We're gonna give you alcohol ads, cigarette ads, e-cigarette ads, marijuana ads. Like, we're just gonna give you all the mature advertising you possibly want. It's still not gonna be as good because it turns out like Clorox and Kleenex are supplying a lot of income to a lot of people. Anyways, more push-ups. We're gonna do the same thing we just did, except we're just gonna do the left-hand side when we're squatting, which actually felt weird to not do the other side. It made me feel like unbalanced. But anyways, push-up cam. All right, back to normal cam, wherever you are. Big, that one works? Okay. Squats.
Nothing feels new, spaced out in my youth. Stare up at the moon, dark side of my youth. Feels like I'm so high and in the sky.
Okay. Is my right hand cool off? Well, we could do snatches maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna break my forearm. That was another 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna do 4, I guess. To finish it. Oh. Golly. I'm getting sweaty. Oh. Whew. A says, and to be honest, there will eventually be clips on bathtub girls burning their house or something bad happening who places a pool next to electrical stuff. I feel like you can kind of, especially knowing a little bit about Twitch and all that business, I think you can, like again, all of the things that we're doing are being accessed like this. So I can keep this waterproof phone that accesses everything. I can also see you guys in chat. So I can do everything from here. So it's like the Bluetooth is pretty strong. As long as you're keeping your camera away from shit and you have a good battery in it, you probably should be good. So I don't think that's hopefully gonna happen. And been eventually clip on you. Right. It says you asked how many status points you had, and I said 15 to 20. The second you said we had 7, and you guys hit me with like, first it was 8, and then she did 1, which was 9, and I just said fuck it. I know you guys are gonna do it again, so I'll just do 10 and we'll cap it out, because that's what the cap is. Actually, the cap is 7 on Twitch, but I digress. I digress. Ayla says, I was talking about checking or zipper because you don't want Zhongli's pillars. Okay, that made way more sense. See, that's the problem. We're also outputting on like 0 latency, so I can see what you guys say immediately when you see it or you send it. But I always read the middle of the chat because I don't want the comments to basically to disappear. If you wrote something to me, I want to make sure I see it, or I can confirm that I've seen it. But I think I need to kind of get beyond that a little bit. I could just be like, hey guys, if you just want to post your comment again, like I seen the whole devil horn. But yeah, I can basically just say, hey guys, you can just post your comment again. There's no like, I'm not gonna be like, who's spamming the chat? I wouldn't do that. Halo says, I'm talking about how you check, or no, Cleo says, yeah, not a bright idea in history, but they probably have enough to get a new house anyway. Yeah, it's true, man. Fucking Cleo, these people be making bank. And I always find it funny, the dichotomy of like streamers versus like OnlyFans people versus anything, because a part of them are just like, you fucking pieces, like you're making 8 times more than me and I'm doing 50 times more and it's just like, god damn you, this is some bullshit, you know. Also, like the rule, you got that far because you were like towing the lines of the rules, you know what I mean? Like you were fucking basically like Twitch said you shouldn't do stuff like that on there, you know. Now they're like, whoa, you can do it. I guess. And it's like, okay. Carlos says, who did you raid yesterday? We raided a lovely person actually. She was a Genshin streamer, and at least that's what I can garner. And it was great. Yeah, she seemed really lovely. Also, I loved it. Like, actually, I'm not sure if I love this, but what do you go? I always make sure like to wait a couple minutes to just hear what's happening. That way, of like, if I raid someone and they're like, thanks, dude. And then they just proceed to not give you guys attention, like they're just like playing Mario Kart and they're like not even looking at chat. I'm like, this was a mistake. This was a bad suggestion. But when there's instances where the person's like super nice, charismatic, and lovely, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I want to follow you so that way I can raid you in the future. If I'm like, who should I raid? Twitch has this thing where they show you everyone who you're following. So that's the plan. But yeah, yesterday that person was great. She seemed like she was lovely. But what I was saying was, when I always wait and I'm like, and you're a cool person, and I follow you just so that I can continue to throw my viewers at you when I go offline. And it's funny because I followed and then like 6 other people followed. it's like just grid approve. So I'm like, guys, you should really just like what you like. But I appreciate the support. Boys coming in. As that's true. Who dislikes the stream? What do you mean? One thing it says, Carthage, her name was Legend of... Yeah, that was okay. I'm terrible at names generally speaking, so forgive me. Carthage says, I was trying to sabotage you. What do you say? What did you say? Oh, I see. Okay, no, that makes more sense. Okay, so you said you have like 15 to 20 status points redeemed. I should have picked up on that's capped at 7. That doesn't even make no sense. But you were trying to sabotage me. I got you. I trust you too much. Goes right over my head. Flo says, when you have a moment, do you have a spare wrench for me? Flo says, when you have a moment, do you have a spare wrench for me? Do you have a spare wrench for me? I have this. I have this. I have a screwdriver. I can't show you any of that. I get like what do you call it? Actually, I might be able to show you it. No, I probably shouldn't, just to be safe. But there's like, I got a BB gun basically, or like an airsoft gun, but it looks like an actual gun, which is rough. So we probably won't tempt fate. But unfortunately, Fluff, I don't have a wrench for you. Unless I'm misreading this entirely. Wow, now those girls put a ton of work into their appearance. Not easy. Networking and maintaining a gala of Hadada. Boys constantly. What? Boys constantly, and it's allow a lot of work, you know. Oh, for the whole OnlyFans thing? Yeah, no, I don't doubt that it's effort. I do doubt that it's effort for everybody. I think some people who like, I think there's people who go fucking hard in the paint, just like anything. I think there's people who like, same thing on Twitch or YouTube. Some people just get really lucky with getting like a specific niche of people, and that feeds them for like real good. And then there's people who are like, I want to get after it, and they start doing this and this and that and that. And yeah, just like anything, I think there's people who don't do a lot but get surprisingly a decent amount, maybe because what they do is enough, and maybe a mixture of luck and all these other things. And then there's the people who do a shit ton and who get nothing, who get virtually nothing. You know what I mean? Hazel says, we'll see everyone. Pill are kicking in. Thank you so much. Down by Hazel. All right, guys, let's wrap this up. I'm going to go do. What are we gonna do? Let's do push-ups. That's one. We need to do 4 more, I believe, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we need to do 3 more or 4 more. If not, we'll just do 4 more. We got push-ups. Let's do squats again. Push-ups, squats, clean and press, and then what else? We could do around the worlds maybe. Yeah, let's do, or no, shield cast. We'll do shield cast. Okay, that's gonna be hard because my arms are cooked by the time I get to the end of that. That's gonna suck. Anyway, let's see. Fluff says, was referring to mood. The icon for them is a wrench. What does that mean? I'm lost. Oh, you want a wrench? Is that what you're saying? I can give you a wrench. Don't look at that. This. It's just my fucking shit, but it's my Genshin thing. Here we go. Added mod. Great. Good times. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Why did my phone die? All right. We're going to go to... Where is it? Low cam. All right. We're going to do push-ups. I kept leaning forward like an asshole. Anyway, is that the right one? Big. It's right? It's right, okay. Gotta go check. Alright. already gassed.
Bottle it up like it's plastic, avoiding anything drastic. And mama, you're not a moment too tragic. Until it's all right, waiting, but it's never right. Something louder than screaming, tension building my breathing, always holding my tongue. You could only hold my mind. You don't know what I keep inside. Thoughts ricochet on my mind, bounce like a dome in the blood. Thoughts ricochet on my mind.
All right. Oh man, it's slippery. My hands are so slippery. Oh my god, doing stuff without a break, man, it's just a nightmare. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Shit. Whew. Appreciate you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Unfortunately, YouTube didn't give you the ability to rate people. So, yes. Love says, I don't know how, yes. For the same wrench that I, okay, gotcha. Mod, right. Although that's around for a tool was hope you'll both have a great time with Biomutant. I hope so too. Fluff, I hope so too. It says, yeah, it's better. Fluff was wondering why you weren't modded. Well, Fluff wasn't here first. So Carthage was here when I was starting the stream. What's good, Gaddle? I'm gonna go with Gat says, yo, what's good, Gat? Sorry, you caught me at a bad time. We're rounding it, we're ending it. I'm so sorry. Hopefully I can see you next Friday. But ladies and gentlemen, another reminder, we're streaming now on YouTube Friday and Sunday, and we're streaming Saturday on Twitch with our exercise workout stream. Also our kind of hangout and meme nonsense. That's gonna be there. But yes, next Friday, I hope I can see you lovely people again. But next Friday, we probably will be playing Biomutants and not Genshin, but we'll see. Maybe there's some weird shit with Biomutants and whatnot, but you will see. Probably that's what you guys should expect. But ladies and gentlemen, you've been nothing shy of lovely. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of your night, and goodbye. Thank you so much for supporting me, Gat, especially with the die stuff. Appreciate you.